Assalamu alaikum. My name is Namullah Qureshi. I am the student of BSc English department from the Federal University, Karachi. I am so excited to be teaching you about the present perfect tense in this video. So let's start. The present perfect tense definitions. The present perfect tense describe an action that start in the past and continue up to the present moment. It's connect the past to be present. It's mean the action began at some points in the past. For example, yesterday, last year, 10 years ago. The action is still ongoing or has to the present moment. So the structure is that subject plus have plus has plus participant verb plus ed and en. So now for examples, I have studied English for 3 years. She have lived in the city since 2010. I have studied English for 3 years. It means starting in the past, continue up to the now. So she has lived in the city since 2010. So, it means starting in the past, still live there. Present perfect tense, connect present with past, action in the past, result in the past. Connect present with past, it means so the present perfect tense connected the present with the past. It's not just about the present or the past, it's linked to connect the present and the past. Action in the past and result in the past, it means the tense show update can action and the past has a result in the present or the effect in the present. That's mean that the something that happened before now has an effect or the result and some things. So the example, past simple and the present simple. I lost my book and I have lost my book. The both are different. I lost my book. The lost is past simple. The last is help verb, and the present perfect. I have lost my book. Have lost is helping verb. So let's look now at the example to show you the past simple different from this present perfect. So in the past simple, I could say I lost my book. I lost my book, right? I, you, we, they, he, she, it, that's all a subject, have, has, and that's a verb, and the work and done. Work is the verb is the regular, and the done is the irregular verb. The common uses is that unspecific time, continuing situations, life experience, specified time when you want to talk about the some things that's happen and the unknown time. For example, I have eaten mango. It means the exact time is not important. I have eaten mango. It's mean the exact time is not important. Continuous situations when an action start in the past and still continuing. For example, she has worked or since 2010. It mean this mean to start working in 2010s and still working there now. And the life experience to share experience without specifying with the happened. For examples, they have traveled to France. So it means this tells us that have that experience, but we don't have know when. The last one is the recent action. So recent action means the to indicate that something has just happened. For example, he has just finished his homework. The show that the actions is very recent. The time experience is that the present perfect tense often uses time expressions like ever, never, just, already, yet, for, and since. Example, have you ever been to Paris? Asking about the experience. So I have never tried sushi, indicating lack of experience. So and this sentence we have no idea. We have no idea when. She has just left, indicating a recent actions. We have idea. I have lived here for 2 years, indicating durations. He has now has since 2015, indicating starting point and the time. So here we know since and for. Since with a specific time, specific date and event. So uh, the for is used duration or length of time. And we know the negative form and the interrogative. Negative form to make the present perfect negative use simple at not after the have or has. I have not seen that movie. The not is after, not is used in the after helping verb. She has not finished her homework. The questions to form questions and what the subject and the auxiliary verbs. Have you finished your homework? Has he ever visited Karachi? Always we use the questions mark. Mean the have helping verb we always use and the subject. Have you finished your homework? We are here. We use the have. Uh, and has he ever visited Karachi? Has we use the object subject. Sorry. The more example of common mistakes and the present perfect tense. The confusing with the simple past. I visited my grandparents last weekend. The second one is I have visited my grandparents several times. The confusing with the past simples. I visited my grandparents last week, and I have visited my grandparents several times. The first sentence we not add the have. The second one is the correct because I have visited my grandparents several times. The second one is we forgetting the always has and have. I studied English for 3 years, and the second one is I have studied English for 3 years. So we know the second one is the correct because we use I have studied English for 3 years. Always we used have I we you there, and the third one is the wrong verb. Wrong verb form. And correct I have go to the jam today, and the second one correct one is the I have gone to the jam today. Always we use the third form past participant, the present perfect tense. Here we know the I have gone. The gone is the third form part participant. This one is the correct. The fourth one is using for and since and correctly. The I have lived her since 3 months, and the second one is the correct. I have left her for 3 months. So we know for is just the duration or length of time, and the sense for the time of durations, the time of events and date. Here we the second one is correct because I have lived for here for 3 months. We have no when was the work start. When was the year lived. The five one is the using simple past with unfinished actions. The I travel. I travel to many countries. The second one is the I have traveled to many countries because the past is the second one is the correct because I have traveled to many countries. The last one is the forgetting to use past participle. I have studied English and I have studied English. The first one is the not the present perfect tense. The second one is the I have studied. The studied is the third form. Thank you so much for listening me.